Hello everyone, my name is Vikrant. I am from the Central University of Haryana. I am the student of Journalism and Mass Communication Department. Today we are discussing about media management. First of all, what is media management? Media management is seen as a business administration discipline that identifies the and describes strategic and operational phenomena and problems in the leadership of media enterprises plan. It is the foundation area of management. It is the base upon which all the areas of management should be built. Planning requires administration to access where the company is presently set and where it would be in the future. From there, an appropriate course of action is determined and implemented to attain the company's goal and objectives. Planning is unending course of action. There may be certain strategies where companies have to face. Sometimes they are uncontrollable, both internal external, depending on the conditions. A company may have to tolerate its course of action in accomplishing certain goals. This kind of arrangement is known as strategic planning. In strategic planning, management analyzes inside and outside factors that may affect the company and so objectives and goals. Here, they should have a study of strengths and weakness, opportunities and threats. For management to do this efficiently, it has to be very practical or abreast of key trends. Organization management must organize all its resources well before in hand to put into practice the course of action to decide that has been planned in the base function. Through this process, management will now determine the inside directional configuration, establish and maintain relationships, and also assign required resources. While determining the inside directional configuration, management ought to look at the different vision of departments. They also see the harmonization of staff and try to find out the best way to handle an important task and expenditure of information within the company. Management determines the division of work according to its need. It also has to decide for suitable departments to hand over authority and responsibilities. Direct working under the function helps the management to control and supervise the action of the staff. This helps them to assist the staff in achieving the company's goal, and also accomplishing their personal or career goals, which can be powered by motivation, communication, and department leadership. Employees, those which are highly motivated, generally surpass in their job performance and also play an important role in achieving the company's goal. Direct. They come about with prize and incentive programs based on job performance and geared in the direction of the employee's requirements. It is very important to maintain a protective working environment, building positive interpersonal relationships and problem solving, and this can be done only with effective communication. That understanding the communication process and working on areas that need improvement help managers to become more effective communication. The finest technique of finding the areas that requires improvement is to ask themselves and others at regular intervals, how well they are doing. This leads to better relationships and helps the manager for better directing plans. Control include establishing performance standards which are of course based on the company's objectives. It is also involves evaluating and reporting of actual job performance. When these points are studied by the management, then it is necessary to compare both the things. This study or comparison of both decided further corrective and preventive actions in an effort of solving performance problems. They should straightforwardly speak to the employee and department having problem. On the contrary, if there are inadequate resources or other external factors disallowing standards from being attained, management have to lower their standards as per requirement. The controlling process is in comparison with other three is the unending process. With this management can make out any probable problems. It helps them to taking necessary preventive measures against the consequences. Effective and efficient management leads to success. The success where it attains the objectives and goals of the organization. Management not only has to see the needs of accomplishing the goal, but also has to look into the process that their way is feasible for the company. A communication plan includes target audience, key message, a budget, a calendar of message release. Public relations. Public relations include ongoing activities to ensure the overall company has a strong public image. Public relation activities including helping the public to understand the company and its products. Often, public relations are conducted through the media, that is newspaper, television, magazine, etc. Definition: aspect of communications that involving promoting a desirable image for a person of group seeking public attentions. Public relations is the art of magazine communication between an organization and its key publics to build, manage, and sustain a positive image. One of the earliest definitions of PR was coined by Edward Bernays. According to him, public relations is a management function which tabulates public attitudes, define the policies, procedures, and interests of an organization, followed by executing a program of action to earn public understanding and acceptance. Mass media men employed. Later PR practitioners were are and are still often recruited from the ranks of journalism. Some journalists concerned with ethics criticize former colleagues for using their inside understanding of news media to help clients receive a favorable media coverage. Despite many journalists' discomfort with the field of public relations, well-paid PR positions remain a popular choice for reporters and editors forced into a career change by the instability of the print and electronic media industry. PR standards. In 1950, PRSA enacts the first professional standard for the practice of public relations, a forerunner to the current code of ethics, last revised in 2000 to include 6 core values and 6 code provisions. The 6 core values are advocacy, honesty, expertise, independence, loyalty, and fairness. The 6 code provisions are free flow of information, competition, disclosure of information, safeguarding confidences, conflicts of interest, and enhancing the profession. Methodology. Public relations describe the various methods of a company uses to disseminate a message about its product, services, and overall image its consumers, employees, stakeholders, suppliers, or other interest members of the community. The point of public relations is to make the public think favorably about the company and its offering. Tools employed for PR. Commonly used tool of public relations include news release, press conference, speaking and engagement, community service programs. Difference between PR and advertisement. Difference between PR and advertisement. Although advertising is closely related to public relations, as it concerned with promoting and gaining public acceptance for the company's product. The goal of advertising is generating sales, while the goal of public relations is generating goodwill. The effort of good public relations is to lessen the gap between how an organization sees itself and how others outside the organization perceive it. Goals of public relations. Goals of public relations are to create, maintain, and protect the organization's reputation, enhance its prestige, and present a favorable image. Studies have shown that consumers often base their purchase decision on a company's reputation, so public relations can have a definite impact on sales and revenue. Public relations can be an effective part of a company overall marketing strategy. In the case of for-profit company, public relations and marketing should be coordinated to be sure they are working to achieve the same objectives, goals, and public relations. Another major public relations goal is to create goodwill for the organization. This involves such functional and employee relations, stakeholders and investors relations, media relations, and community relations. Public relations may function to educate certain audience about many things relevant to the organization, including the business in general, new legislation, and how to use a particular product, as well as to overcome misconception and prejudices. For example, a non-profit organization may attempt to educate the public regarding a certain point of view, while trade association may undertake educational program regarding particular industries and their products and practices. Public relations involve evaluation of public attitudes and opinions, formulation and implementation of an organization procedures and policy regarding community communication with its publics, coordination of communications program, developing rapport and goodwill through a two-way communication process, fostering a positive relation between an organization and its public constituent. The World PR disaster of 2015, they wrote code that fundamentally changed how the company's diesel car worked. Alternative software affected engine emissions, mileage, cost, and power, all things that auto executive care about. In other words, while it's technically possible to install such software, it's hard to imagine that it could have gone unnoticed. Thank you.